That was like some new age entertainment circus that just happened.
100% it was a circus and the commentating. Look, I was entertained though, bro. Oh, bro, Jake messaged Snoop or some shit and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out before you finish rolling that blunt." It's just the whole show, and then Snoop cheering and saying he had money on
Jake.
He had money on Jake. He had like a $2 million bag coming in or whatever. And then he's commentating. Then he's cheering.
And he's the owner of Triller too.
Yeah. And then and he's the owner of Triller. Part owner. And when Ben gets flattened, he's cheering. So it's fucking hilarious.
Imagine
bro.
Dana doing that in the UFC, bro.
Oh, bro.
Conor wins and he just
Dana just does his little ones like, or he comes out and he's in a real shit mood for the post-fight press because his boy didn't get up. Oh, you killed the cherry. It was cooked anyways, bro. She's good. Home. But look, I was entertained.
And you know
That's
what?
the whole point with it. And it shows the lay of the internet landscape and like just entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? Props to Ben. Like, he's a successful YouTuber, right?
Who,
and
Jake or Ben? Jake, yeah.
And he found a new love in boxing, trained his ass off for 3 years. And it's like any other boxer that goes pro. Their first 3 fights are going to be against cans. But it's just he's doing it at a level where everyone wants to watch him.
But you know what they're also making public as well is that great boxers pad their records a little bit and they pick their route. But I mean, like all the top ones, you still have to fight the best. At a certain point, you got to fight the best with that. But a lot of them, you pick fights and you pick the timings and stuff like that. And he's not going to call someone out who's just going to flatline him like that. He's going to call people out. Look, people probably thought, and I thought for a while, that Ben was going to present at least a better challenge than Nate Robinson. You know what I mean? Having with his, background and stuff like that. But, dude, I totally just betrayed everyone in my own, like, more logical, clear, more mature mind thinking about, like, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I just got bitten by the weird bug, bro.
The entertainment bug.
The entertainment bug.
Because if you watch back the first episode, bro, you should listen to yourself. You were disgusted by the sheer announcement of the fight, bro. And now you've gone full on Jake Paul and impulsive, bro.
Dude, fucking riding that dick hard. I don't even fucking. I'm not shy. I'm not shy to say it. No, and I wanted him to win too, because it paves the way for if the McGregor fight happens, right? And everyone now hear me out, bro, hear me out.
Kind of want to, but
no,
sure.
yeah,
Go
hear
on.
me out. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to be getting very blazed on this episode and talking shit.
Happy 420.
Happy 420. Okay, so
tell me about Conor.
The way internet and entertainment is looking like, everything is about like that bag or the numbers. When you look at like, and you bring in like OnlyFans and stuff like that, it's all about the quick bag, okay, and how you can make it. And it's just how fucking big the internet is, man. If Jake generates enough numbers and he gets enough hype behind him and shit like that, and he comes to Conor with a good contract, that fight's viable if there's enough money on the table. So Mayweather walked away from Pacquiao. He said this is before everything's taken away and before he makes money on the back end as well. He made $260 million off of that fight on that card, pay-per-views included. If you can generate something like that or something near that, who the fuck is going to say no? As people like that with that kind of ego and are money driven. Yeah. You know what I mean? And at this point, the thing is, Conor has his businesses and his brands. It's not necessarily for him now. It's not necessarily about bringing in money. It's actually about growing. So money's just literally like a fucking brick to him now. You know what I mean?
As sad as it is, if Conor fights Jake Paul tomorrow, that might be the biggest pay-per-view of all time.
Exactly.
But no, he needs to get dessert. Like DC said, like he was calling out DC and shit. DC was like, you don't have the right to call me out to fight him. He's a Hall of Famer. He
doesn't have the right until he's got the fucking bag for it. He just didn't have the bag for DC. I know,
but you gotta think about it in two different ways, though.
I did. I always have for a decade, for a long time, Rav. Okay, I've left it behind.
Yeah. But man, if you were Jake Paul, like if someone offered me, right? I've been doing jiu-jitsu for almost 3 years now. Let's say 3 years, same like Jake Paul. And for my first 3 pro fights, I can call out a boxer and make millions of dollars. I'm gonna fucking do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I'll call out Mayweather. If I can get Mayweather in a MMA match or a jiu-jitsu match, I'm gonna do that.
I'll go get knocked the fuck out for that, bro.
Ask her honestly.
Hey, you lot, you're rolling with Rav and Cav. Quick shout out for listening through to the clip and giving it a watch, view, liking, subscribing, sharing it, all that good shit. And yeah, thanks heaps.
Yeah, head on over to our channel for full episodes and other content. Thank you, people.
Just doing that shit like what if I will? So what if I will? Got rolled up shit like $100 bills. So what if